Great news! There's a quick way you can save money. Switch to Geico. Geico could help you get great coverage at a great price, and it only takes 15 minutes to see if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save.
Welcome to a highly questionable Tuesday. This is Izzy Gutierrez. What do you like on the show today, Izzy?
Caca!
Okay, that's a special guest coming up. It's a secret. He's giving you a hint there. Dale, Papi.
What does the Sixers pursuit of Daryl Morey tell you?
I think, and he usually calls him the puffy guy instead of Daryl Morey, but the reputation of Daryl Morey is improving so much these days that he called him by name. And what I think this shows you and everyone else is this is the most innovative general manager in the game. Not just because he could lure stars, and that's not the easiest thing. He got Dwight Howard and Chris Paul and James Harden, got all three of them when everybody wanted them. But he also changed the game's math last year. You saw Houston get appreciably better because of how he built the team in the three-point era. This is a guy that you want treating your young people as an investment, and the Sixers could have used him.
I'm going to go ahead and focus on the other side of this and look at Daryl Morey, who, by the way, has a relationship with former Sixers GM Sam Hinkie. And I know a lot of people in Philadelphia want to bring Sam back, and that might not ever happen. But I think if you consider a Sam Hinkie curse being a real thing on the Philadelphia 76ers, I'm in on that when you consider they drafted Markelle Fultz. His jumper's broken. All of a sudden, Ben Simmons' jumper is broken. They traded up to trade for Markelle Fultz when the guy that was at number 3, Jason Tatum, ends up being a better prospect and playing for your rival, the Celtics. And now you don't have a GM in a time where you could have gotten Kawhi Leonard via trade, where you still might be interested and could get Jimmy Butler via trade. But it looks like your front office is in shambles because the previous GM's wife was thin-skinned and had Twitter fingers. That sounds like the curse of something to me, so I'm going to go ahead and call it the curse of Sam Hinkie.
Okay, we're going to put that on Hinkie. That's a lot of bad stuff happening in the organization that wasn't his fault, but you can't dispute what he's saying. The Sixers have mismanaged some stuff.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Bill? Yeah? What? But you sound like Brian Colangelo. Oh, no, you're Bill? Yeah, you're saying that they should bring Brian Colangelo back? Yeah, he's the man, but you sound like Brian. No, you're Bill? You sure? I mean, you know, you sound, he's the man for the job. All right, okay, Brian, I mean Bill, okay.
How do you know what Brian Colangelo sounds like?
Wow, he was deep in character there, like a Daniel Day-Lewis.
Do you care that Brian Harper's amazing home run derby comeback was technically against the rules?
Okay, he's Bryce Harper, not Brian Harper. But last night, how nationals would this be if his entire second half falls apart and he fails in the postseason because he was swinging so hard last night, wearing America all over his skin? We've got American flags as our socks. We've got American flags on our elbow. We got an American flag bandana. We've got home runs galore, and his father, who is yoked, throwing so many fastballs that they're breaking the rules because the balls are being hit out before they're landing. So you got controversy, you got the big name in this thing winning the thing, and you got the fans excited. That's about as well as that could go for baseball, isn't it?
This is the last place I want the well-actually crowd to show up here. Oh, we bet on Schwarber, and Harper broke the rules, therefore I deserve my money. No, like the gambling folks, if you're all in on legal gambling and you're gambling on exhibitions, this is what you're going to get. You might as well throw the dice against the wall because you're gambling on whatever. In fact, if you're gambling on that, go ahead and throw in a prop bet and see how many reps of 185 his dad could do, because that guy is huge, and just keep gambling on top of gambling until you make your money back, because I don't want to hear it if gambling is a concern on this subject.
So that was his dad pitching, eh?
That's right.
I remember when you were a kid and he was throwing balls at you. You couldn't hit any of them. You kept swinging and missing, swinging and missing.
I was also afraid of the ball.
No matter how hard I tried, you kept swinging and missing.
That's how that went, yes. And then I took up a career in sports writing.
The Weefer.
Should Le'Veon Bell play all out this season?
This is crazy. It would appear that Le'Veon Bell is going to be free of the Steelers in a year, that he has just reached an impasse with the organization that will have him playing only this year with the Steelers, and then he's going into free agency at 27 years old as one of the great versatile talents in the history of the game. And it's a fascinating conundrum that the Steelers find themselves in, because they want to pay the position, which is disposable, which is underpaid. And Le'Veon said, no, you're going to pay the player. I am a playmaker, and I deserve to be paid like other playmakers, not like other running backs. You understand how they arrive here? Somebody's going to give him his money next year, and it's going to be a sad day for the Steelers because they didn't win very much with three of the best talents in the sport.
And the question here is actually interesting because Le'Veon Bell said 2018 is going to be my best year. But if he goes out and has a bet on me kind of year, a career year so he can get paid the following year, the Pittsburgh Steelers kind of win in this situation. They get your best season at age 26, 27, and then you go to get overpaid by another team and they go young again and sort of recycle and repeat there. So I don't think he should actually play the entire season. If he really wants to hurt the Steelers as well as sort of advance the idea of paying these multifaceted position players, then sit out game after game after game. See how much it affects them. It might cost you $850,000 per game, which is tough to swallow. But on the other end, maybe you'll get paid like a guy who not only runs the ball, takes a beating, receives the ball, protects the quarterback on occasion. Maybe you'll get paid like that guy instead of a guy who's not getting paid nearly worth his value.
I tell you what you got to do, buddy. You show for game one and you do what Chris Paul does. Oh, my hamstring. Oh, my hamstring. Oh, my hamstring. Oh, my hamstring. Oh, I can't run. Oh, my hamstring.
Wow. 9. Oh, my hamstring.
Is it smart for Magic Johnson to consult with LeBron on team move?
Yes.
Come on, man. LeBron running the Lakers again.
That's right. That's exactly how that's going to play out. Magic Johnson ran the Lakers once upon a time. He said he consulted with management all the time. They consulted with him on players. So, of course, Magic Johnson is going to give the same sort of respect to the king. They're going to work with him on team building. Part of the whole plan in Los Angeles is to team up with LeBron and his people to build a bigger and better LeBron. So, of course, they're going to work together on it. They're in a partnership now. Magic Johnson and LeBron James are peers in a partnership.
But Magic needs to be easy a little bit when it comes to saying, of course, I'm going to consult with him, as if to suggest that LeBron is making the moves as the GM. He wants that power, but he does not want that power publicly. He wants his influence, but he doesn't want to have the blame laid on him when or if it doesn't work, whether it be a situation like signing Tristan Thompson, which everybody assumes was LeBron influence, and now all of a sudden he seems like he's highly overpaid and, oh, by the way, still playing for LeBron's former team. So it's one of those deals where you have to play that balancing act. Of course you consult LeBron. You don't want to upset him. But telling everybody in the world that, yeah, we're making the decisions together, back off on that, just like he doesn't want to be known as the guy who's technically coaching the team. Because, again, if things go wrong, there's nobody else to blame.
I think that they should replace Magic with Kobe. And Kobe making all the move, all the personal move, and he won't say to LeBron.
That's right.
This is what you got. You make it happen because you are making a lot of money. I don't want to talk about it, And if you don't make it happen, you're going to get you out of LA. That's what Kobe should do. You know what I mean? Should the NCAA embrace Josh Rosen's plan to fix college athletics?
Man, Josh Rosen has really been thinking about this. He released this to media. It's with a report. It's done with a partner. And it's a great idea where you're only paying players after they graduate, and you have a clearinghouse that's acting as an agent for the players. So you make sure that instead of all the injustice that you find in this sport, you have an advocate on behalf of the players, on behalf of professionals, on behalf of people who deserve payment because they're making profit for their university. Of course it's a good idea. In every way it's a good idea. It's almost an unimpeachable idea the way he sets it out.
It's also just really interesting that a guy who had these complaints and had things to say about the system right before he left and while he was in it is continually going to try to find answers. He's not just focusing on his professional career. He's basically putting his money where his mouth is, if you will. And no, it's not a perfect plan, but if you think about just the idea of it and how simple it would be in theory, the idea is that you don't have enough people coming up with solutions, and here's one that's perfectly viable. So for the NCAA or anybody to say, hey, it's going to be too difficult a project to pay these players, no, it's not. Here's somebody who just got out of college, made a little team of people, and created this idea, which, again, seems like it's pretty reasonable.
Oh, this isn't anything new. College players, they already get paid. In Alabama.
Oh, whoa! My father with the impeccable comedic timing. Papi, you got something you want to say that was pretty irresponsible?
Yeah. I have to apologize to Alabama because I don't really know whether these players are really getting paid in Alabama. They could be getting paid offshore. Cayman Island, Bermuda, the Bahamas. Even Cuba. He got a big bank account. He makes that money go round and around and around. You know what I mean?
Point is, you got journalistic credibility. You know the money's there. Just don't know where it's coming from.
Offshore.
That's right.
Done.
Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
Takes it wide, crosses across the middle.
All right.
Okay,
Was that 4-0?
Yeah, it's 4-0. It escalated very quickly. Okay, he's just very frustrated because he's getting pelted in the face. Okay.
Where's the hell? Okay, I mean.
I just saved hundreds of dollars by switching to Geico. I'm as happy as a clam.
Disclaimer. Geico cannot guarantee you will be, quote, as happy as a clam, unquote. The Geico legal team cannot accurately verify clams even experience the complex human emotional state known as happiness. As an invertebrate mollusk living half submerged on the ocean floor, with no arms, legs, or wireless access, what's there to be happy about? A clam's all like, oh, I'm so happy I didn't get turned into New England clam chowder today. Pronounced regionally as chowder. Chowder. Oh, that's so fun to say. What were we talking about again?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Time to play the game that is an expert at faking human emotions. Do you question?
You give us topics and events and we question them.
Who Colin Sexton nickname is Jumbo?
Young Bull.
Do you question if Colin Sexton is taking the Summer League too seriously?
What is his nickname, Papi?
Young Bull.
All right, Young Bull, not Young Ball, not Jumbo. I don't know, whatever. He plays for the Cavs. It was the semifinal yesterday, Summer League.
Yeah.
And here he is on defense. Thank you. Oh, he's flexing.
How did he not go to Duke?
Oh, he is flexing. He is ready on defense.
Wait for it. I mean, that's good defense. I could watch Colin Sexton do almost anything, but mostly I would just look at him looking at something. I would look at him watching pictures of himself. I would look at him looking at his phone because look at his eyes. They are intense.
Yes.
And he's counting down, too. I mean, that's why he is the young bull. Do not look him directly in the face.
That is going to look so funny when they win 19 games next year.
Well, he was tough in high school, too.
Was he tough in high school?
Oh, yes, I love this. What's that now?
Oh, he won that stare down.
I mean, the immediate look away from the player from Hudson.
Never mind, says Hudson.
Do you question if this keeper should be receiving the blame or dishing it out?
Okay, here's what you've got. You've got an Austrian soccer team, 5th division, playing a friendly against Everton. Everton is a modicum better than the 5th division Austrian team, and look at how this plays out.
Takes it wide, crosses across the middle.
All right.
Okay,
was that 4-0?
Yeah, it's 4-0. It escalated very quickly. Okay, he's just very frustrated because he's getting pelted in the face. Okay.
Where's the hell? Okay, I mean.
Okay.
At one point, I just stopped diving.
Oh, that's a good save.
I mean, he's actually playing well. Reasonably.
Okay, well, that's less well there.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Just let it sit. There it is.
Okay, he's given up.
He should have done that at 7-0.
All right. Now, see, at that point, what you got to do is just drop kick number 27. Right in the face. You just drop kick him.
Is there no mercy rule in this?
What did we just watch? What happened, Papi? What happened?
Do you have the under on that one?
Oh, man. I had the Austrian team plus 21.
Plus 21. Plus 21 on the 5th division Austrian team. That was a killer, the last one.
How could they do that to me?
How could they do that to him?
Do you question if Charles Barkley's golf swing has improved?
Charles Barkley was 6,000 to 1 to win the last tournament that he played in because he's terrible at golf. He's got some sort of short circuit. He finished last, 92nd among 92 golfers. Let's look at his golf swing here.
Can we not?
No.
This is the reason I don't play golf, Dan. Charles Barkley has been trying really hard to improve his golf swing. And look at that. What is he doing? Like, if for me to put in that much effort, any kind of effort that this professional athlete has put into golf and have that kind of failure, it keeps me away from the game, Dan. I hate it.
I know. It's not even funny. It just made me sad. Charles has been working so hard on something he's so terrible at.
He has no swing. He has no ring.
Oh, no swing, no ring.
No swing, no ring. Do you question whether Phil Mickelson has earned this level of trust?
What level of trust? I was told that it's just a trick shot situation. Why are we bringing trust into this?
Oh, because Phil's a little bit of a cheater.
Ooh. Oh, see, yeah.
Wow, that is crazy impressive. I would not stand there and do that if I were that man.
Well, he hit the ball further than Charles Barkley.
He did hit it further than Charles Barkley. I mean? That's true. That's not a joke. That's an actual fact.
Before you hit the road for any vacation this summer, visit GNC. You need to stay healthy, and GNC has the highest quality solutions and supplements in the industry. GNC brand products pass up to 150 quality checks. You can be sure you're getting the best prices with GNC's price match guarantee. GNC doesn't just match prices, they beat them by $1. Or try something new. If it's not right for you, return it for a full refund. You heard it right, a full refund. This summer, live well with GNC. Exclusions apply. See an associate or GNC.com for details.
Highly questionable is broadcast from the Clevelander Hotel on beautiful South Beach, Miami. Time to play the game that needs a mobile rim protector. See? Oh, no.
A mobile rim protector. Where would we get one of those? You tell us what to watch on television tonight. We tell you if we're intrigued.
It is the Birdman.
Yes, all right. Yes, very big wingspan.
Tonight on Fox, the MLB All-Star Game.
Okay, usually we like to celebrate athletic achievement here, but not if we can make fun of someone instead. So here's the Hall of Famer, Andre Dawson, during a celebrity softball game.
Used to do this for a living.
Oh, he was so good. Oh, when he hits him in the head, face, the head. Okay, that's never good. That was a routine pop. That is a Hall of Fame outfielder, people. Izzy, are you intrigued?
Yes, and as a tribute to this show, I think both Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge should go out there and swing the bat like this. The way Papi does.
The way Papi does. Birdman, how about you? You want to watch Major League Baseball All-Star Game?
Yes. See.
Okay, a man of few words, but in multiple languages. Papi, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued, and I'm looking forward to this game. I've been looking forward to this game for years now. You know, they got my boy, Yasiel Puig is going to win the mix and Cespedes too, right? That's it. That's the Cuban power in the All-Star Game.
Okay, Cuban power, Birdman Anderson. Cuban power.
Actually, neither of those guys are in the game tonight.
All right, Papi. Neither of them are in the game.
No Cespedes.
They're not in the game.
No, Puig.
I can't believe that.
Okay, very good.
Who made up that roster? Probably full of Yankees, probably. You know, Yankee players.
No, they are the other league.
On YouTube, highlights from Pacers Heat Game 2 in 2013.
Oh, we got somebody's interested in that right there. Do we have highlights? Do we have highlights specifically tailored to the guy who just made an appearance here?
So weird.
Where is he? No, that's not nice. What is that? That's the meanest thing I've ever done to a guest. No. That's not even funny.
Oh, slow-mo 3 times. What are we doing there? Do you need me to move? Like, are you about to get really mad?
Nah, I know what happened.
What happened?
That's too funny because I got pushed in the back. As I'm going up to block it, I get pushed in the back.
That's absolutely right.
So I don't get upset about that.
Izzy, are you intrigued?
Yeah. Also, I was there when it happened, so I also know what happened.
Okay. Also, pushing.